Hey everyone, good evening. So I am in Kyoto and I am now going into one of my most favorite places to go when I am here, and it's actually called Umeyu Rakuen. So it's a communal bathhouse here in Kyoto. So as you guys know, the water here in Kyoto is so pure that you can drink it off of the tap. So can you just imagine how wonderful the water is here? And I'm walking through like very quiet and quaint neighborhoods here in the area. And if you are like, well, the main vantage point I can say is that it's around like maybe 15 minutes from Kyoto station. So I don't think I can show you how the bathhouse looks like inside because I'm sure videos are not can be allowed. So maybe I'm just gonna show you the floor plan of the bathhouse and I can explain how it looks like inside. And I do highly suggest that if you are someone who enjoys dipping in hot pools, doing a sauna kind of a thing, this is a great way to experience a very local type of a experience. So I'm gonna show you guys where it is, but I'm gonna put a link down on my description box, like maybe a Google Maps kind of a link, so that if you decide to come to Kyoto and if you've been curious, you can go there. So when I say that this is communal, this is a local bathhouse that services men and women. Okay, so I'll get to you guys later when I'm near the establishment. All right, I'm nearing the bathhouse and it looks like this from the street. So I'm currently walking to it and you have to cross a bridge to get there. So there's a very nice clean river here in this area. All right, so I'm gonna let you guys go now and then I'm gonna check back after an hour. Okay, so I'm back outside because the bathhouse is full. So I have to wait for like maybe around 10 to 15 minutes before they will let me enter. So I'm just gonna chill around here by the bridge. And as you guys can see, there's a very small creek here and it looks very, very clean. I hope you can see how clean it is even at this time of the day. And I think some of the cherry blossoms are just about to be blooming right now. I'm in Kyoto a little bit early during the sakura season, so it's like, I'm a week early, but actually if you look around town, some of the species have already bloomed and others are already starting to bloom. And I'm seeing this tree here in front of me and the flowers are actually like blooming already. So let's come closer. Look at that. Look how pretty that is. Ah, how beautiful. So I'm a little bit bummed that I'm here a little bit too early, but this is the only time that my friends and I can schedule our trip together. So I'm sure during the day and when the cherry blossoms are going to be in full bloom, this tree here in front of me is going to look so beautiful. Okay, imagine seeing that from the bathhouse here. I really love this. I enjoy coming here all the time. So let me come closer. Once again, this is Umeyu Rakuen and this is the light signage that you guys can see here outside the building. How cool is that? So at this point, I'm now about to enter Umeyu Rakuen. So this is the building and this is the entrance. So if I'm just going to open the pamphlet, we can see the main floor plan of the bathhouse. So you actually enter through this side here, and this is where you will pay to use the facility. So this is like the reception cashier type of an area. And then at this point, before you are allowed to enter, you are going to remove your shoes and you can put it here on various shoe lockers on this side. So when you enter, you can see that there are things here to be sold, bath implements, things like whatever, or maybe some souvenirs. It's sold there. And then at this part, there's like a refrigerator where you can buy drinks, especially if you're feeling warm or you're feeling thirsty. So This is the main floor of the bathhouse. So on the left side is the women's section, and then on the right side is the men's section. Now there's also a stairs to the second floor, and this is where you can, I don't know, chit chat. You can have like some massage services done. So that's actually quite cool. And so for me, since I'm a guy, I go to the right side of the bathhouse, and this is the main changing area. So on this side here, you have a lot of like, you know, lockers where you can store your clothes. Now on this side, this is like, you know, a mirror with a table where you can like, you know, fix your hair and do your skincare after you've showered. So this is the main entryway into the bath. So the toilet is here on the right side, and then there's also like just like, you know, a mirror here with a sink where you can wash your hands if you want to before entering. So when you enter, this wall here is lined with faucets and mirrors. So this is where you're going to take a shower before you're going to dip into the pool. So there are 4 pools in the bathhouse, and this is actually an electric pool, and there are also 2 main dipping pools. So these are very, very hot, and I forgot how many degrees it was, but you know, I could spend some time there. And this is another dipping pool, so it's not as hot as these 2 pools here, and I would usually spend most of my time in this pool. And as you guys can see here, the color of the water is very different, mainly because it's a treatment kind of a water. And here, this is a cold pool where you can just like, you know, cool yourself off when you're feeling extremely hot. And this part here is actually the sauna. So this is how Umeyu Rakuen looks inside. Hey guys, so it's been an hour and I have enjoyed myself just like dipping in the hot pool and getting rid of all of this fatigue from just walking around and from traveling. And I'm so grateful that I found this. So the way that I found this communal bathhouse here is I saw this being featured on NHK World one time back in 2017 or 2018. So every time I come to Kyoto, I always come here. And if you have any questions, I think I can answer them right now. Like one, there are towels where you can rent, but I do suggest if you should bring your own towel if you prefer to pat yourself down. But you just can rent a small towel that you can bring into the bathing area so that you can just, you know, use it to cover yourself modestly, because you are not allowed to wear anything when you are inside the wet area. So that's very important that you guys should know that. And if you have like, you know, qualms about showing your body, like, you know, I would understand that. Not everybody is comfortable showing off their body, but here in Japan, at least here in communal bathhouses, it's no big deal. And I am an art student, so I've seen bodies, and I also had like a few years of nursing classes under my belt. So bodies are like, you know, I don't hold any malice towards it. It is just natural for me. And of course, you are required to wash yourself down, to take a bath before you dip yourself into the pool. There is shampoo and soap available for you to use, but you are also free to bring your own bathing amenities. It's no big deal. There will be pictograms there if you can't understand the Japanese language. What you can do to prepare yourself before you dip yourself into the pool. Now, like, you know, I am so amazed on the bathing culture of the Japanese here. And like, you know, I can only speak for the men's section, but I have seen men shave here. I have seen like, you know, them shampooing their hair behind their ears, amazing, behind their knees, you know, everything from the tips of their hair down to the tips of their toes. So they wash everything before they dip into the pool. Now there are 4 pools. One is an electric pool, so it has like, you know, a low level of electricity, which like, you know, I think is good because it kind of like, it's good for the nerves. The first time I dipped there, I didn't realize that it was an electric pool, and I was in for quite a shock. And there are 2 other hot pools, and there's one warm pool which has colored water, so I think it's treated. This time it was green, so I just forgot to ask the front desk there what's the treatment of the pool. But when I went there in 2019, the pool was red, and it was actually treated with licorice, so that was actually amazing. You know, good anti-aging properties, brightening too. So And what else is there? Yeah, it's fairly easy. I can't remember everything. If you have any questions, just leave them down in the comments box and I'm gonna answer them to the best of my ability. Now this is open from 2 p.m. to 2 a.m. and I think they are closed on Thursdays for cleaning. So yeah, so that's my vlog for today. I'm gonna let you guys go now because it's around 11:30 in the evening and I have to walk 10 minutes to my hostel. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for being here and I hope that you're having a good day wherever you are. Bye. Good night.